American Pie, 1999, wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon that defined late 90s comedy and left audiences laughing, cringing, and reminiscing about their own teenage years. Now, 25 years later in 2024, fans are eager to know what became of the cast who made it such an iconic hit. From skyrocketing careers to unexpected detours, personal transformations, and new ventures, the stars of American Pie have taken diverse paths over the decades. Join us as we uncover where they are now and how their lives have evolved since their unforgettable slice of Hollywood history. Linda Geringer was born on January 31, 1954. She brought tenderness and a down-to-earth quality to her role as Vicky's mom in American Pie, 1999, at the age of 45. A character that subtly reminded audiences of the importance of parental guidance. Linda's early years were fraught with instability as her family moved frequently due to her father's military career. She developed a passion for acting as a means of coping with the constant upheaval. Although her theatrical work received critical acclaim, her screen career never reached the heights she hoped for. After enduring 2 miscarriages, Linda and her husband, a theater director, adopted a son named Matthew, but their marriage ended in divorce after 15 years. Linda struggled with depression and financial troubles following the collapse of her marriage. Tragically, her life was cut short on May 17, 2024, when she passed away at the age of 70 due to complications from a stroke, leaving behind a legacy of heartfelt performances on stage and screen. Alexandra Oddie, born on April 13, 1971, played Central Girl in American Pie, 1999, at 28 years old, adding a touch of authenticity to the high school social dynamics. Raised in Florida, Alexandra was the daughter of strict, traditional parents who disapproved of her pursuit of acting, resulting in estranged family ties that took years to mend. After American Pie, she appeared in various TV shows and films, though her career peaked in the late 1990s. Alexandra married fitness coach Jerry Azzanaro in 2003, and the couple had 2 children, Noah and Ellie. However, the marriage crumbled in 2013 amid accusations of infidelity and a contentious custody battle. Professionally, Alexandra struggled to find meaningful roles and eventually stepped away from acting. In 2015, she was diagnosed with lupus, which further isolated her from Hollywood. Now 53, Alexandra lives a quiet life in upstate New York, focusing on painting and working with nonprofit organizations to raise awareness for autoimmune diseases. Jason Biggs was born on May 12, 1978. He played Jim in American Pie, 1999, a well-meaning, socially awkward teenager who desperately seeks to lose his virginity before his high school graduation at 21 years old. However, his life was marked by some personal challenges and career struggles. After the success of American Pie, Biggs found it difficult to shake the image of his iconic character, leading to a few missteps in his career. He was married to actress Jenny Mollen in 2008, and they have 2 children together, a son named Sid and a second child born in 2019. While their marriage has been relatively stable, Biggs has faced public scrutiny over his earlier relationships and his struggles to maintain a balance between personal life and career. His life has also been affected by a number of challenges, including dealing with public divorce rumors, battling against being typecast, and the ups and downs of his acting career, where he experienced both success in comedies like American Reunion and some quieter years in terms of significant roles. Currently, at 46 years old, he continues to act and produce, though he has become more selective in his roles. Alyson Hannigan was born on March 24, 1974. She played Michelle in American Pie, 1999, the band geek who famously delivers the line "this one time" at band camp. Her character, initially portrayed as awkward, became iconic for her boldness and unexpected charm, making Alyson a standout in the ensemble. Alyson was 25 years old when filming the movie, marking a significant milestone in her acting career. Over the years, she would go on to appear in notable roles like Lily Aldrin in How I Met Your Mother, which solidified her place in television history. Despite her successful career, Alyson's personal life has faced struggles. She married actor Alexis Denisov in 2003, and they have 2 daughters together, Satiana and Kiva. While their marriage seems stable, Alyson's journey has not been without heartbreaks, including her early struggles with insecurities and self-doubt. She also faced public scrutiny over her appearance and acting roles in her youth. Despite these challenges, she has maintained a successful career and family life. Currently, she is 50 years old and continues to thrive both professionally and personally. Jennifer Coolidge was born on August 28, 1961. She portrayed Stifler's mom in American Pie, 1999, a character that became iconic for her sultry confidence and the memorable line, "I'm a teacher, I'm here to teach you about love," at 38 years old. Despite her success, Jennifer faced a number of hardships in her personal life, including battles with self-esteem and a deep sense of loneliness. After the fame of American Pie, she struggled to find roles that could match the popularity of Stifler's mom, and her love life also faced ups and downs, marked by a series of short-term relationships and a few broken engagements. Jennifer has been candid about her struggles with self-image and the pressures of Hollywood. She never married, and though she has been romantically involved a few times, her relationships rarely made it past the honeymoon phase. Additionally, Jennifer has faced ongoing body image issues, leading to personal reflection and self-acceptance. At 63 years old, she continues to be active in the entertainment industry, most recently gaining critical acclaim for her role in The White Lotus. Chris Klein was born on March 14, 1979. In American Pie, 1999, Chris played Oz, the sweet and charming lacrosse player who unexpectedly finds love with a choir girl, revealing a softer side to his stereotypical jock persona. At 20 years old during filming, Chris was a rising star. His career was filled with promising roles in movies like Election, 1999, and Here on Earth, 2000. However, his life and career took a difficult turn due to struggles with substance abuse, which led to public incidents and rehab stints. Chris also went through a public breakup with actress Katie Holmes in the early 2000s, which further affected his personal life. Chris married model Lena Rose Thefault in 2015, and they have a son together. His journey has been marked by significant ups and downs, with periods of time away from the public eye for personal healing. Chris is now 45 years old, and he continues to find a balance between his career and personal life, maintaining a quieter, more private existence after his turbulent past. Shannon Elizabeth was born on September 7, 1973. She played Nadia in American Pie, 1999, an attractive and alluring exchange student who becomes a romantic interest for Jim at 25 years old. While she initially experienced success, including in Scary Movie and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, her career did not reach the heights she had hoped. Shannon faced personal struggles, including a highly publicized divorce from actor Joseph D. Reitman in 2005. She also grappled with the pressures of being pigeonholed into the hot girl roles, which led her to pursue more diverse projects. Shannon became passionate about poker, even pursuing a career as a professional player, but that didn't come without difficulties. In 2016, she was involved in a serious car accident that left her with injuries requiring surgery. Shannon has also been outspoken about her struggles with anxiety and the challenges of maintaining a personal life in the public eye. At 51 years old, Shannon continues to explore acting and other passions, finding contentment in her work and personal growth, though she remains single and focused on her career. Eugene Levy, born on December 17, 1946, played Jim's dad in American Pie, 1999, a character who balances awkwardness with genuine attempts to guide his son through the trials of adolescence. Known for his comedic timing, Eugene brought warmth and humor to his role as a well-meaning father. At 52 years old during the filming of American Pie, Eugene had already built a notable career in both film and television, especially with his appearances on SCTV. While his career flourished, Eugene's personal life experienced both successes and struggles. He has been married to Deborah Devine since 1977, and they have 2 children, but has often spoken about the challenges of maintaining a balance between a busy career and family life. Despite these hurdles, Eugene has managed to remain a beloved figure in comedy. Now 77 years old, Eugene continues to act and produce, maintaining a long-standing presence in the entertainment world. Clyde Kusatsu was born on September 13, 1948. He played the role of the English teacher in American Pie, 1999, where he provided guidance and wisdom to the students navigating the challenges of high school. His performance brought a sense of stability to the film, offering a contrast to the youthful chaos surrounding the main characters. Clyde was 51 years old at the time of filming, and his extensive career in television and film made him a respected figure in Hollywood. Throughout his life, Clyde faced personal challenges, including the difficulty of being one of the few Asian American actors in mainstream Hollywood, often being typecast in roles that didn't allow him to showcase the full range of his talent. In his personal life, Clyde has been married, but he has managed to keep his family life largely private. As he grew older, Clyde's career slowed, but he continues to work sporadically in the entertainment industry. Now 76 years old, Clyde remains a cherished figure in the world of television and film, though much of his recent life has been marked by retirement and focusing on personal fulfillment. Tara Reid, born on November 8, 1975, portrayed Vicky, the endearing and relatable girlfriend in American Pie at the age of 24. Despite her on-screen charm, Tara's real-life narrative is one of resilience through repeated upheavals. Raised in Wyckoff, New Jersey, Tara's childhood was filled with dreams of stardom. After early success in films like The Big Lebowski, 1998, her career hit a high with American Pie, but subsequent typecasting and public scrutiny over her personal life derailed her momentum. Tara endured multiple failed engagements, including a highly publicized split from internet entrepreneur Michael Axtman in 2010. Her brief marriage to Bulgarian financier Zach Kihayov in 2011 was never legally recognized, adding to her romantic woes. Struggles with substance abuse and botched plastic surgeries further fueled tabloid frenzy. Although she has no children, Tara has spoken about her desire to adopt. Now 49, she has experienced a modest career resurgence, appearing in cult favorites like the Sharknado series. She lives in Los Angeles, advocating for mental health awareness and working on a memoir detailing her roller coaster life. Natasha Lyonne was born on April 4, 1979, and she portrayed Jessica in American Pie, 1999, the witty and bold friend who offers no-nonsense advice to her friends. Known for her sharp humor and candid personality, Natasha's role in the film stood out, making Jessica an unforgettable character. Natasha was 20 years old when filming American Pie and had already faced significant challenges in her early life. Struggling with substance abuse and personal issues during her youth, Natasha's career was briefly derailed before she made a remarkable comeback with roles in Orange is the New Black and Russian Doll. Despite the ups and downs, Natasha has been open about her journey and the difficulties she faced in overcoming personal battles. Now 45, Natasha continues to thrive in Hollywood, both as an actress and a creator, known for her authenticity and resilience. Lawrence Pressman, born on July 10, 1939, brought warmth and wisdom to the role of Coach Marshall in American Pie, 1999, at the age of 60. Off-screen, Lawrence's life was a tapestry of artistic achievement and personal turmoil. A California native, he excelled in acting from a young age, studying drama at a prestigious university before earning roles in films like 9 to 5, 1980, and Doogie Howser, M.D. However, his journey was not without heartbreak. His first wife, Claire, whom he married in 1964, passed away after a long illness, leaving him a single father to their 2 children, Daniel and Sarah. His second marriage in the 1980s ended in divorce after a tumultuous 5 years. Professionally, Lawrence faced a steady decline in prominent roles during the 2000s, leading him to take smaller parts in independent films and television. Now 85, he lives in quiet retirement, occasionally appearing at film conventions and enjoying time with his grandchildren, though arthritis limits his mobility and ability to travel. Thomas Ian Nicholas, born on July 10, 1980, played Kevin in American Pie, 1999, a sincere and thoughtful teenager navigating the complexities of relationships and friendships. At 19, Thomas brought a level of earnestness to the role that made Kevin both relatable and lovable. Though American Pie was a breakout role for Thomas, his career had its fair share of ups and downs, including struggles with typecasting and finding roles that allowed him to grow as an actor. He also faced personal challenges, including navigating the pressures of early fame. In terms of his love life, Thomas married actress and model, Colette Marino, in 2007, and they have 2 children together. However, like many actors in the industry, he faced the challenge of balancing work and family life, which at times led to periods of reflection and reassessment. Now 44, Thomas continues to work in both film and music, occasionally returning to his roots in comedy, and is seen as a versatile talent who has managed to maintain a steady career despite the difficulties he's faced. Chris Owen, born on September 25, 1980, portrayed Sherman in American Pie, 1999, at the age of 19, affectionately dubbed the Shermanator, a hilariously awkward high schooler who saw himself as a suave ladies' man. Behind the comedic facade, Chris's personal life has been fraught with challenges. Growing up in Michigan, he was an artistic child who faced bullying due to his shy demeanor and interest in theater. Following American Pie, he struggled to escape typecasting, with roles in American Pie 2, 2001, and Dorm Days, 2003, marking the peak of his career. Financial troubles loomed large in his life. At one point, he worked as a waiter to make ends meet. His marriage to Michelle Beck in 2007 ended in divorce within 3 years, leaving him heartbroken and childless. Chris endured significant health issues in his late 30s, including a brief battle with depression following his father's death. Now 44, he lives a modest life, largely out of the public eye, focusing on teaching acting to young students and reflecting on a career that never quite reached the heights he envisioned. Seann William Scott was born on October 3, 1976. At 22 years old, he brought Stifler to life in American Pie, 1999, a role that catapulted him to fame. Growing up in a small town in Minnesota, Seann often described his childhood as lonely, with his family struggling financially and his parents divorcing when he was young. His career saw early success with the American Pie franchise, but he struggled to break free from the typecasting of his brash and comedic roles, leading to career stagnation. In his personal life, Seann has kept relationships largely private, though he briefly married interior designer Olivia Kornberg in 2019. The couple reportedly divorced quietly a few years later and had no children. Seann also battled substance abuse issues, leading to a stint in rehab in the early 2010s. He faced a major health scare in 2015 with a near-fatal illness, the details of which he never publicly disclosed. Today, at 48 years old, Seann lives a quieter life in Los Angeles, focusing on occasional acting roles and producing independent films. Mina Suvari was born on February 13, 1979. At the age of 20, she portrayed Heather, the sweet choir girl, in American Pie, 1999. Mina's childhood was marked by artistic exploration but also the emotional turbulence of being raised in a strict and controlling household. While her career initially flourished, with roles in American Beauty and American Pie, she faced a downturn in the 2000s, leading to financial and professional struggles. Mina's personal life was fraught with challenges. She married cinematographer Robert Brinkman in 2000, but their marriage ended in divorce in 2005. She later married Simone Sestito in 2010, only to divorce in 2012. Her third marriage to Michael Hope in 2018 brought some stability, and they have one son, Christopher, born in 2021. Mina has spoken openly about surviving abuse and addiction, which deeply affected her mental health. Now 45 years old, she has turned her focus to advocacy, sharing her story to help others and writing a memoir that details her struggles and triumphs. Molly Cheek was born on March 2, 1950. She portrayed Jim's mom in American Pie, 1999, at the age of 49, bringing warmth and a sense of humor to the role of a supportive parent trying to help her son through the chaos of adolescence. Molly grew up in an artistic but turbulent household, as her parents often struggled to balance their creative ambitions with family life. Despite her success in acting, her career was marked by periods of stagnation, with only a handful of notable appearances such as Harry and the Hendersons, 1987, and TV shows like The Middle. Her personal life was no less challenging. She experienced 2 divorces and chose to focus on her career rather than have children, a decision she later admitted left her with moments of deep loneliness. Molly faced significant health issues in her later years, including a prolonged battle with a rare autoimmune disorder. At 74, she lives a quiet life in California, finding solace in painting and writing memoirs about her years in Hollywood. Eddie K. Thomas was born on October 31, 1980. At just 18 years old, he played the quirky and intellectual Finch in American Pie, 1999, a role that earned him recognition for his unique comedic timing. Born and raised in New York City, Eddie's childhood was shaped by a love of theater but also the stress of his parents' contentious divorce, which left him navigating 2 very different households. His career after American Pie had highlights, including appearances in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle and the TV series Scorpion, but he struggled to find leading roles. Eddie has remained notably private about his personal life, never marrying or having children, and he often speaks of his solitude as both a choice and a challenge. He endured a traumatic home invasion in 2013, which left him grappling with PTSD for years. Now 44 years old, Eddie lives in relative seclusion in New York, occasionally appearing in independent films and focusing on voice acting. John Cho, born on June 16, 1972, was 27 when he appeared in American Pie, 1999, as MILF Guy, delivering one of the film's most iconic lines. Born in Seoul, South Korea, and raised in Los Angeles, John faced cultural and familial pressure to succeed in academics, not acting. He initially worked as an English teacher before pursuing his passion for acting, a path fraught with rejection and racial stereotyping. After American Pie, he achieved fame with Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle and later became a groundbreaking lead in Searching. Despite his professional success, John has spoken openly about the discrimination and typecasting he faced in Hollywood. Married to actress Carrie Higuchi since 2006, John is a devoted father to 2 children, whose names he keeps private to shield them from public scrutiny. However, balancing family life and a demanding career led to periods of burnout and anxiety, particularly during the pandemic. Now 52, John remains an influential figure in Hollywood, advocating for Asian representation while continuing to star in critically acclaimed films. Christina Milian was born on September 26, 1981. She played a band member in American Pie, 1999, a minor yet vibrant role that added to the film's youthful energy. At just 17, Christina was already pursuing her dream of becoming a singer and actress, having grown up in a family that supported her artistic aspirations despite their financial struggles. She rose to prominence with hits like Dip It Low and roles in films such as Love Don't Cost a Thing, 2003, but her personal life was riddled with challenges. Her marriage to music producer The Dream ended in a highly publicized divorce, leaving her to raise their daughter Violet as a single mother. Christina later endured heartbreak when her fiancé, French singer Matt Pokora, was accused of infidelity, which led to their separation. Professionally, she faced setbacks as her music career waned in the 2010s. Now 43, Christina focuses on raising her children, including a son named Isaiah, while occasionally appearing in television and reality shows, striving to rebuild her life and career. Eden Regal, born on January 1, 1981, appeared as sophomore Chick in American Pie, 1999, at just 18 years old. Raised in Washington, D.C., in a family of musicians, Eden had a privileged but emotionally tumultuous childhood. Her parents' constant arguments and eventual divorce shaped her early love of performing as an escape. After American Pie, Eden's acting career flourished with her Emmy-winning role as Bianca Montgomery in All My Children, where she made history portraying daytime television's first prominent lesbian character. However, the fame came with personal sacrifices. Her marriage to writer Andrew Miller in 2007 began happily, but the couple struggled after Eden endured severe postpartum depression following the births of their 2 children, Jack and Iris. The strain led to a quiet separation in 2020, though they co-parent amicably. Eden also experienced career setbacks in the mid-2010s, with fewer prominent roles coming her way. Now 43 years old, she focuses on voice acting and raising her children while continuing to advocate for mental health awareness. Woody Schultz, born on March 19, 1968, brought to life the role of Party Guy in American Pie, 1999, capturing the raucous energy of high school parties. At 31 years old during filming, Woody was already familiar with life's challenges. Growing up in rural Ohio, his childhood was marked by the bitter divorce of his parents and financial hardships that forced him to start working as a teenager. Though he found solace in theater, his career post-American Pie struggled to gain momentum, with most of his roles limited to background characters in small productions. Woody faced personal heartbreak in 1999, shortly after the film's release, when his fiancée broke off their engagement, leaving him deeply distrustful of long-term relationships. He never married or had children, choosing instead to focus on teaching acting workshops and performing in community theater. A lifelong battle with depression and the loss of his younger sister to cancer in 2007 further clouded his life. Now 56 years old, Woody lives modestly in Los Angeles, mentoring young actors while maintaining a quiet existence. Eli Marienthal, born on March 6, 1986, was only 13 years old when he portrayed Stifler's younger brother in American Pie, 1999. His mischievous humor stole scenes and made him a fan favorite. Eli, a child of intellectual parents in San Francisco, had an unconventional upbringing centered on creativity and activism. After American Pie and notable roles in The Iron Giant and Tucker Max, I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell, Eli shocked fans by stepping away from acting to focus on academics and poetry. Despite his promising future, Eli's personal life has been marked by heartache, including the tragic death of his college girlfriend in a car crash in 2015. He has never married and has no children, choosing instead to focus on his advocacy work. Financial struggles, a strained relationship with his brother, and bouts of depression have all taken a toll. Now 38, Eli lives in Berkeley, California, where he writes poetry and works with youth programs, using his voice to inspire and heal. Mark Hoppus, born on March 15, 1972, lent his musical talents to American Pie, 1999, as a garage band member while riding high as the bassist for Blink-182. At 27, Mark was already an icon in the punk rock scene, but his journey has not been without turmoil. Raised in a fractured household after his parents' divorce when he was 8, Mark found solace in music. Professionally, Blink-182 reached stratospheric success, but the band endured hiatuses and internal conflicts. In his personal life, Mark married Sky Everly in 2000, and the couple has one son, Jack, born in 2002. Despite their stable relationship, Mark has spoken about the challenges of balancing fame and family life. In 2021, he was diagnosed with stage 4 diffuse large B-cell lymphoma, a devastating blow that tested his resilience. Following months of treatment, he announced he was cancer-free later that year. Now 52, Mark continues to perform, mentors emerging artists, and dedicates his time to raising awareness for cancer research, living a more grounded life. Eric Lively, born on July 31, 1981, played Albert in American Pie, 1999, adding a dash of youthful charm to the ensemble cast. At 17, Eric was riding the wave of a budding career, having appeared in So Weird and American Pie. Born into a family of entertainers, he grew up in Los Angeles surrounded by showbiz, but his career faltered after a horrific car accident in 2008 left him with chronic pain and a partial disability. Despite initial efforts to return to acting, Eric retreated from Hollywood, turning to photography and painting to express his creativity. His love life has been equally troubled. A short-lived marriage to actress Sarah Livingston ended in 2013 amid rumors of infidelity, leaving Eric emotionally drained. With no children, he lives a solitary life in San Diego, painting and occasionally exhibiting his work. Among his personal hardships are his strained family ties, a publicized financial dispute over royalties, and struggles with depression. Now 43, Eric advocates for disability rights while leading a quiet and introspective existence. Veronica Loren, born on December 17, 1980, brought a subtle yet memorable musical presence to American Pie, 1999, as the vocal jazz girl. At 18 years old, she seemed poised for a promising career, having acted in commercials and indie films from a young age. Raised in Florida by a single mother after her parents' messy divorce, Veronica's childhood was marred by financial struggles and emotional instability. After American Pie, her acting career stagnated, with only minor TV roles to her name. A brief marriage to advertising executive David Harper in 2010 ended in 2016 following allegations of infidelity and irreconcilable differences. Their son, Ethan, born in 2012, remains a bright spot in her life, although co-parenting challenges persist. Veronica's life has been punctuated by tragedy, including a battle with alcoholism, a failed attempt to open a production company, her father's death from cancer in 2017, and a public bankruptcy in 2019. Now 43, she teaches music at a local community center in Los Angeles and works on an autobiographical novel, reflecting on the highs and lows of her journey. Who is your favorite character from American Pie? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.